those in the audience, those who are watching from the various mosque, satellite study groups, and to all of those who are watching via internet to the Nation of Islam's weekly worldwide webcast, the ministry of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad as represented and articulated by the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan. We are transmitting live from the Stevens Convention Center in Rosemont, Illinois, a short distance right outside of Chicago city limits, where the Nation of Islam has just completed a 3-day National Laborers Conference. At this time, we would like to ask all of you to join us in our opening prayer. Those in the audience, if you would please stand. Surely I'm being turned to thee, striving to be upright, to him who originated the heavens and the earth, and I am not of the polytheists. Surely my prayer, my sacrifice, my life, and my death are all for Allah, the Lord of the worlds. No associate has he, for this am I commanded. I am of those who submit. O Allah, thou art the King. There is no God but thee. Thou art my Lord, and I am thy servant. I have been greatly unjust to myself, and I confess my faults. So grant me protection against all my faults, for none grants protection against faults but thee. And guide me to the best of morals, for none guides to the best of morals but thee. And turn away from me the evil and indecent morals, for none can turn away from me the evil and indecent morals but thee. O Allah, make Muhammad successful and make the true followers of Muhammad successful, as thou did make Abraham, and make the true followers of Abraham successful, for surely thou art praised and magnified. O Allah, bless Muhammad, and bless the true followers of Muhammad, as thou did bless Abraham, and bless the true followers of Abraham, for surely thou art praised and magnified in our midst. Ameen. You may be seated. In the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Merciful, we give him praise and thanks for his many blessings, his many gifts, his goodness, and his mercy to the human family. As a student and follower of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, under the leadership of the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan, I could never thank Allah enough for all of his prophets and messengers, from Abraham to Moses to Jesus to Muhammad. Peace be upon these worthy servants. And I thank him for his merciful intervention in our affairs in the person of Master Farad Muhammad, the great Mahdi, who came among us and made a very, very wise choice of one from a dead people, a fallen people, a lost people. And he chose this one to be his messenger, his Messiah. The man that I speak of is the most Honorable Elijah Muhammad. And we are eternally grateful and indebted to Allah for the extension of his mercy and his grace and his love for us by preparing one from the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, giving to us an extension from that great man. And that's what makes this wonderful human being in the world today, in our midst, a divine leader, a divine teacher, a divine guide, and a warner to the nations of the earth. The man that I speak of is the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan. I greet all of you my dear, beloved brothers and sisters, and to all of those watching via internet with the greeting words of peace. Assalamu alaikum. Ramadan Mubarak. To the Muslims all over our planet who are observing this holy month, and to those who are unfamiliar with the Islamic or Muslim fast. The month of Ramadan is that in which the Quran was revealed, a guidance to men and clear proofs of the guidance and the criterion. The revelation of the Holy Quran was revealed, verifying that which is before it. And He, Allah, revealed the Torah and the Gospel, aforetime a guidance for the people. We thank Allah during this blessed holy month of Ramadan for Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, for without him we would not have a book of guidance and a mercy from Allah. All Muslims honor Prophet Muhammad ibn Abdullah for bringing this revelation and a means of purification for the heart, the soul, and the minds of men. Allah has raised up, the Quran teaches us, in every nation a prophet or a messenger, guides and warners to the people. And it is by means of revelation through the servants that God raises from the people. It is that revelation that lifts the people or raises the people up from their fallen condition. The Honorable Elijah Muhammad taught us that the past history shows that the Almighty Allah sends prophets and apostles for the people's guide and example, and through them His mystery was revealed. And those who follow the apostle would see the light. We are just a few who bear witness that Allah has indeed raised up one in this country, in this nation, two from himself, in the Honorable Elijah Muhammad and in the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan. And the mystery of God has been revealed to babes. All praise is due to Allah. Thanks be to Allah, the most merciful of those who give mercy. All praise is due to Allah. Thanks be to Allah, the most merciful of those who give mercy, for teaching and guiding us from the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, and that great revelation that he revealed to the Honorable Elijah Muhammad and continues to give, and a man who was specially prepared for this assignment as an aid and a helper to his father in this civilizing work called the resurrection of the dead, a work of redeeming and raising a people who are spiritually, morally, mentally, economically, socially, politically, and intellectually dead. That resurrection has started with black people in America, but we believe in the resurrection of the righteous who are throughout our planet. The time of the resurrection of the dead is now. Without further ado, help me to receive the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. God is the great.
In the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Merciful, we give Him praise and thanks for His goodness, His mercy to all of the members of the human family. For every nation has received a messenger, a prophet, a guide from the Lord of creation. We thank Allah for Moses and Abraham and all of the Israelite prophets. We thank Him for Jesus, the gospel, the apostles and their writings called New Testament. We thank Him for Muhammad and the Quran, peace be upon all of these worthy servants of Allah. We are a people living in a nation that has not received a divine warner and guide from God. But we thank Him that His pattern is consistent and that His pattern is just, and that a people who had been destroyed through 310 years of chattel slavery and 150 years of segregation, Jim Crow, and injustice have not received a prophet because the end of prophets has come. But God came in person to end the time of prophets and to begin the time of bringing human beings back from spiritual death to be the creatures that Allah wanted us to be from the beginning, perfect reflections of Himself. I thank Him for His coming in the person of Master Farad Muhammad, the great Mahdi. I thank Him for His wise choice of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad to be our messenger Messiah, and now the exalted one who is at His right hand. And I thank the Honorable Elijah Muhammad for diligently preparing me, though I did not know that I was in fact being prepared to help him in his hard job And I am thankful to Allah for each and every